Evans in the past. I hope that he will actually be representing EagleNick audits and not be trying to help them there railroad EagleNick. But it looks like EagleNick will be having a jury trial, and that is a good thing that we, the people, will be deciding this. But it is a little after 11 o'clock, about 11:06, 11:07. I'm getting ready to head back to that there Greater Works of Dalton to go eat lunch. Now, like I said, they usually prosecute criminal trespass in the either probate or magistrate court, yet they're seeking to try EagleNick audits in the Superior Court of Whitfield County. I guess they consider EagleNick to be special. But we are live inside the Whitfield County Courthouse. Here's the magistrate court offices. Now, when I came in, there was one of them sheriff's officers up here, Whitfield County sheriff's officers. I'd asked them about a Whitfield County Board of Commissioners vehicle parked out there on the sidewalk, and he stated that they was people that runs that there stop sign and they don't get a ticket. But you know, it's sort of funny. When you run a stop sign, that is breaking a law. I'd like to know how come they do not issue tickets to people who break laws, because they sure want to try EagleNick audits as hard as they can to make sure they railroad me to the bottom. They need to lay off some of them there Twinkies and try to actually do something for the public. You know what I mean? And I wonder where that came from. I remember seeing this somewhere. This was actually up somewhere. We are live inside the Whitfield County Courthouse. There's that officer right there. That big old heavyset one there. He's the one that said people running stop signs all the time and they don't do nothing about it. They allow them to run stop signs and they don't get no tickets. Oh, he's hiding now. But we're fixing to head out now. We might get that there vehicle back on the live stream this time if they still got that Whitfield County Board of Commissioners vehicle parked on that there sidewalk. I'm giving this gentleman in front of me time to get out of view so we don't live streaming. EagleNick. Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Doing great, doing great.
Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you, brother. Thank you. Hey, look here. We got a coup in here. You just give old EagleNick that fist bump. But this one up the top here said these people runs them stop signs out here and they don't even give them tickets because EagleNick was asking about that Whitfield County Board of Commissioners vehicle parked on the sidewalk. I'm sorry about getting that member of the public there. I'm trying not to get any members of the public, even though there's no expectation of privacy in public. Yeah, here is the officer. Said they run stop signs all the time and they don't even give them tickets. And I could have swore running a stop sign is violating the law. So if you're going to run a stop sign or break the law, make sure he's around. He'll let you go. You know what I mean, Vern? Make sure you get the right officer. Now, that officer there, he'd probably take you to jail if you ran a stop sign. But this officer over here, he said they don't give people a ticket for running a stop sign. You know, that there Whitfield County Board of Commissioners vehicle parked out there on that sidewalk, they think they are above the public think they can just park anywhere they want to. We know that is not right. They should be held to the same standards they hold us to. You know what I mean, Vern? It is not right for law enforcement, anybody in our government, to think they are above the law. Whitfield County Board of Commissioners, stop parking your vehicles on the sidewalk. You are not above the law. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good.
Where are you the police from?
I'm Assistant Chief of Barnell.
Oh, Barnell. Great to meet you, sir. Glad y'all got rid of Tim.
That was many years ago.
Oh, yeah, I know that. He even got fired from that Kmart.
Yeah, he did.
We got some lawyers coming down here. I wish I had one of them representing EagleNick audits when I go to that there trial instead of them there public public defenders. But hey, we got what we got, but we are not going to take any plea deals, just like I said. If they want to give me that plea deal where they dismiss all the charges, I'll say I'll accept that one. But anything other than drop all charges, we're going to take it to the jury. Because EagleNick audits did not commit any crimes. I did not commit the crime of criminal trespass. All I was doing was exercising my constitutional rights. They tried to act like and explain away the Constitution, try to act like state law supersedes the United States Constitution, but I believe they need to go back and study the Constitution, because the United States Constitution is the law of the United States, which is a republic. It is not a democracy. The United States Constitution states that Congress nor the states shall pass laws that infringes on the United States Constitution or the constitutional rights of we the people. EagleNick is calling them out. I won't let it go. We will be back up here on September the 16th for that there first part, and then we'll be back up here on September the 30th for that there jury. We get to pick a jury. I hope we get a jury that's worth a dang and not a bunch of their good old buddies. You know what I mean, Vern? Y'all have a blessed day, fellas. We are headed out. Let these people get out so we don't get them on the live stream. That lady turned back like she wanted to. And one more time, y'all. If y'all want to run a stop sign, make sure he's out there, because he said they don't give people a ticket for running stop signs. I could have swore that was a violation of the law. But you better watch that other one there. He looks like he would give you a ticket. Hey, sir, would you give somebody a ticket for running a stop sign? Yeah, we're not going to bug him. We should have made him answer. Looky there. They'll be closed for Labor Day. Oh, they moved that there vehicle off the sidewalk. Now, they was the Whitfield County Board of Commissioners vehicle parked right over by that there big old peacock. But they are gone now when EagleNick come back outside. But we are live at the Whitfield County Courthouse in downtown Dalton, Georgia. The EagleNick is getting ready to head to that there Greater Works of Dalton to go in and eat lunch. Now, you see I have my bicycle locked up tied out here because, hey, where you going to find more crooks than at a courthouse? You know what I mean, Vern? And most of them are wearing badges. It is a crying shame when there is more crooks in our government than they are out there on the streets. Do you know what I mean, Burn? They is too many of them that feels they are above the law. They can do anything they want to because they are the government. But it has come to time in the day that the American people stands up and says, we're not going to take that anymore. Y'all, we're not above the law. You are the same as us all. You know what I mean, Burn? If you don't know it yet, you will learn. But we are going to go ahead and get ready to end this here live stream and head on back to that there Greater Works of Dalton. County employees and attorneys must swipe ID cards or be searched. You know what I mean, Burn? Glad to see they must show them ID cards or they gonna search them because that means they are not above the law. Miss NZ, thank you so much for that $2 super thanks. Now, EagleNick, it stinks that you are the one who is super. But I really do and truly appreciate that $2 super. We are getting ready to head out to that there Greater Works of Dalton. Now, they will be closed on Labor Day. Make sure you do not come up on Labor Day. You will not be able to get inside. Don't bring your pets at any time. No pets allowed. Service animals specifically trained to aid a person with a disability are welcome. Now, EagleNick audits cannot read that there Spanish, but I think it says the exact same thing. Now, I wonder if old EagleNick could get him one of them there jobs being a poll worker. I hope that ain't one of them there polls where you get up there and dance, you know what I mean? Because old EagleNick audits does not dance very well. Public sales, sales under execution, sheriff sales, and the like shall be moved from the door of the Whitfield County Courthouse to the ground floor atrium area inside the courthouse. I bet y'all didn't think old EagleNick knowed how to say atrium, didn't you? You thought old EagleNick was an old dumb hillbilly. I might be a hillbilly, but I ain't all that dumb. You know what I mean, Vern? Look, they got an advertisement. You can get you a job working for that there Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. Just don't be like that officer in there that said they don't give tickets to people who runs them there stop signs because they might fire you for that, you know. You got to perform your job duties when you're a police officer. You see somebody run that stop sign, you better give them that there ticket, even if it's your brother, your sister, or even your wife. Because you might regret it for the rest of your life. You know what I mean, Vern? We got people gawking and looking. They're just checking out old EagleNick audits to see what it's all about. But hey, it's okay. How y'all doing today? They are checking me out. If you want to call a po-po, they're right inside. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick needs one of them there good lawyers. We got a bunch of them standing around up here. I guess they're all getting ready to head to that there lunch. See if EagleNick can unlock his bicycle. Good morning, EagleNick audits. Stuart Meredith, how you doing, my friend? EagleNick got that bike unlocked. We gonna hang the keys up right here. Looky there, I had it locked up. I gotta steal the railing off. I made sure if they gonna steal this bike, they gotta steal half the courthouse too. You know what I mean, Vern? Now I'm gonna have to lay the phone down for just a minute. Just a minute. I'm gonna have to lay it down and I'll be right back. Don't nobody go away now. Give you a look at that there sky. Ooh, don't fall off there, baby. I might put it down here on the ground. All right, EagleNick is back. We are back on the attack. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, EagleNick didn't leave his bike parked down there at the bottom. This time I brought it up here on the top. I figured we gonna show them what EagleNick's got. You know what I mean, Vern? But we are live at the Whitfield County Courthouse. They got them there cameras everywhere. Now, EagleNick Audits has a little bit of time before we have to end this live stream. I do not actually have to be there till 12 o'clock. It's only about a 10-minute ride from here. I do not want to cut it too short, but I do not want to be late. You know what I mean, Vern? I do not want. Oh, look, there it is. Look, I want to show you something. I want to show you this here vehicle over there. Now, when I went in, they had this big old Ford truck parked up here on the sidewalk. Now, EagleNick has a video I'm going to be uploading that shows this same vehicle. If it says number 2700 2700, they was parked right here, directly in front of this here peacock. If that is the same one, 2700, we'll find out when we get to the front. But they was one of them Whitfield County Board of Commissioners truck parked right here in front of the peacock. Now, when I went inside, I asked that Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer about how come they don't get a ticket. And they said these people runs that stop sign right there and they don't get a ticket. Now, I thought that was breaking the law. You know what I mean, Vern? Let's see if this might be 2700. What do you know? 2700. They finally moved it off the sidewalk. But you'll see they're parked on that there line. They about taking up another parking spot right here. Yeah, progress in industry. I'd like to know where that there progress is. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, it is a little progress that they moved it off the sidewalk and finally got it in a parking spot. It's just a doggone shame they do not know how to park in here properly. That they got the rear end sticking out on that there white line. You know what I mean, Vern? But at least they got it parked. It ain't on the sidewalk no more. They did have the sidewalk right here blocked. I mean, they were parked, had the front end all the way up here. Now, that blue markings right here does not mean you can pull your vehicle up here and park. You see there? It says sold, sold. That is the problem nowadays. There's too many of our government officials that are bought and sold. You know what I mean, Vern? But that is the ugliest peacock that I have ever seen. Anybody got the time? I'm gonna try to get you a look at them there flags before I take off. EagleNick is getting ready to go eat that there lunch. 11:30. Good morning, super. Glad to see you again. And I went in and seen that there public defender. Now, that my public defender has another person helping her, Mr. Randy Evans. Now, Mr. Randy Evans is a former Dalton Police Department officer, a former police detective as well. Now, I've had my run-ins back when I was younger with Mr. Randy Evans, but I hope that him and Miss Miller will actually be representing EagleNick audits, that they will not be trying to just ensure that EagleNick audits gets the maximum amount of time, that they are actually going to represent EagleNick, who is a member of the public. And right across the road there is the United States Post Office, who actually is causing EagleNick to have to go to court. But guess what? We are taking it to trial. EagleNick will have a jury trial. Now, isn't that funny that they would have a jury trial over a misdemeanor charge? Hey, if they want to spend all that there money, EagleNick says, hey, spend it. Good afternoon. Good morning, John. How you doing? John Jackson. We are live at the Whitfield County Courthouse. Wow. There was somebody said George Whitefield. I could have swore that says Whitfield. No, it does say Whitefield. But see, they just took the E out of it when they named it Whitfield County. I'm pretty sure they named it after George Whitefield. Or maybe that there E was silent in the pronunciation of his name, and it might actually sound like George Whitfield. You know what I mean, Vern? People are too quick to judge. Now, this is the eternal flame. Now, that eternal flame is burning. The eternal flame of freedom. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to subscribe. Hit that there like, comment, and share. Share as many of my shorts, videos, and past live streams as you possibly can and or would. Oh, looky there. Looks like they cleaned it up a little bit. It's still a little dirty right there. Nothing that a pressure washer couldn't take care of. But it does look like they've cleaned it a little bit. But that American flag and that MIA POW or POW MIA flag is still proudly flying. Here we have the state of Georgia, the POW MIA, and the United States flag. Well, here's the state of Georgia too. So we have 6 flags out here, 2 of each one. The United States flag, the POW MIA flag, and the United States flag. Let me say that again in case I got it wrong. The United States flag, the state of Georgia flag, and the POW MIA flag. But we just got through with that there meeting, and I told them, yes, I definitely want to take it to trial, that I would not be accepting any plea deals. Slate Rockstone, how you doing? How you doing? EagleNick Audits. Oh, Glory is still waving. Let's go over here and get a good look at that Whitfield County Sheriff's Department vehicle. Now, we are on a crosswalk. And guess what? We're walking across. Maybe they will stop and not run over EagleNick. Now we're going to cut across right here to get a quicker access to that there Whitfield County Sheriff's Department vehicle. Now this is a public parking lot. EagleNick is not public. I mean walking, but I am public. I am actually wearing them there Crocs. So we're going to get a look at this here Whitfield County Sheriff's Department vehicle. Ooh, that's a Dodge, baby. Look, no front plate. At least they're not flying that there blue line gangbanger tag. Dodge Durango. You see they got a push bar on front of it. Ooh, Firestone tires. Look, they actually put on the tire which side goes outside. Look. It says outside. To make sure they put the tire on there correctly, it is a Firehawk Pursuit tire. I bet you them are some high-dollar tires right there on that vehicle. But right across the street is that there United States Post Office that EagleNick is having all this trouble about. You see that there American flag and that POW-MIA flag is proudly flying. Hello, Postmaster Constance Long. How you doing today, ma'am? EagleNick will be taking it to trial. I will not be accepting no plea agreements. But we're going to head on back across and get ready to head up there to eat that there lunch. You will see that traffic is pretty heavy. EagleNick is really ready for one of them there cigarettes, and I ain't had one of them in a minute. I think I'm going to go back up here instead of going across there, because this is a four-way stop up here. EagleNick can just walk straight across. I don't got to wait on no light to come out. You know what I mean, Burn? Don't got to have permission. Once you get to this here crosswalk, state law says stop for pedestrians. You run me over, your name is Rover. You know what I mean, Burn? You hit EagleNick audits, and it's all your fault. Now, this lady here's let me come across. Now, hopefully this truck knows not to run over me, because we are live on YouTube. That might make for some good content, but EagleNick audits don't want to get run over right now. Now, we are going to get ready to end this here live stream. EagleNick is headed up there to that Dalton's Greater Works to go enjoy that awesome lunch. Now, I pray that you all have a extremely blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but make sure to take care of each other. Don't treat people like a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. And if you see someone who looks like that they are struggling or hurting, please don't just pass them by. Don't turn a deaf ear or a blind eye. You never know when it could be you in a similar situation, and you just don't know what to do. EagleNick audits. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.